Hello everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Wehrmacht, we have Norsk11. Spawn on the south side as the Soviet player, we have Arnolaz. He actually submitted this replay to me, and I really should probably properly pronounce his name. Either way, thank you for sending in the replay. He says probably the game's called Insanity. Ooh, very nice barbed wire. Wait, oh. I don't think that barbed wire actually covered the door if he just walked right through it. Got the MG42 set up. Looks like he's going. The Austria players heavily focused on his opponent's field sector. So we will see some aggression there. He probably will overwhelm the combat engineers. These grenadiers are currently not firing. There he goes. I think he realized that. Or no, he's going to go straight for the combat engineers that's actually repairing over here. Got immediately into a Soviet scout sniper. This is interesting. 2 engineer is a good opener for that, just so he gets many bodies as possible to buffer the sniper out while being relatively quick. Ooh, got the sniper immediately pitching out a shot once walking 3 steps outside the building. Does fire upon the pioneers. Now going to fall back, trying to avoid the grenadiers. In a very good position now, will fire and one them out. Not a big surprise. Most of the combat engineers will be pushed out of the building. Not sure how. Looks like there's a brief little area you can somehow walk through. Sometimes that can be a bit finicky when you're trying to wire off the doors. We got another MG42, so he's going for a heavily defensive playstyle, or after the Grenadiers assault over here in the field, which actually makes a very good target for the Austere sniper. We will have some Penals, very strong infantry. Pioneers will be forced back, but he will secure the fuel sector, while the Soviet player will in fact gain a fuel sector's own momentarily. The sniper will do quite a bit of work, currently at 5 kills. Most of them are pioneers, but man, kills are kills, really, for the sniper. We'll get peppered by the MG42. These panels are getting focused upon. Could see a mortar by the Austere player next. He has 2 Grenadier, 2 MG42. Panels will get pinned. He probably should start suppressing them. He's trying to use them as a buffer for the scout sniper. Combat engineers will get forced back, using attack move probably right there, and now he will get another kill. Get another squad of Penals, that's probably a good idea. Get more of a buffer zone, more stronger assaulting infantry. Use combat engineers as capture. Ooh, lost one of the members. They are incredibly expensive to reinforce at 90 manpower. But then again, just chop off 3 Grenadiers and voila, even. Need to fall back now. Sorry about that. Ooh, big sneeze. Now the scout sniper is fully reinforced. So do got these combat engineers constantly capturing to the left side. He could throw down a couple. Ooh, one of my favorite doctrines, defensive tactics. Once he gets to CP, these PMD 6 mines. Ho ho ho! I just love them. They are they have the same effect as individual mines in a minefield. I think overall they are either the same price or if not cheaper. And you can customize it so you don't have to place down, try to stop while in the middle of doing it. Sniper getting inside the building, unusual, but actually probably not a half bad idea at the moment. And we'll dance out before any of the mortar hits. Austria sniper, not. The scout sniper coming in for a shot. Looks like it's Grenadier, however. You got G43s coming on out. G43s are powerful, though I think the Grenadier squad will generally lose out versus Penals. However, they do better on assault. By the way, I probably should have mentioned he has instantly locked in lightning war doctrine. Ooh, these penals are very low. I hope he has some medics at home. He does not. He probably should invest in those. Lightning War, of course, has known for the J7 loiter. This loiter is on the overpowered side. It is on the overpowered side, since it basically can wipe the entire army of tanks alone by itself, especially against the thinner armor of the allies. Perhaps if it was facing Panthers, maybe not so much, but not even Austria or Soviets. U.S. and Soviets, I should say. Comets can withstand it for a time, but of course it still do quite a bit of damage to them. You got Dishka coming in forward. Dishka does a very good MG, probably the best MG in the game, though my preference for the best MG in the game is actually the United States M2 Browning. Ooh, bit of a miss rally or miss micro, causing that squad just to run headlong in. Border doing quite a bit of damage. Over here we got the Combat Engineers versus Pioneer Flamethrowers. And no, we've seen those flamethrowers on those Pioneers. PMD-6 mines. Yeah, those will just wreak havoc against a non-minesweeper force. Other things are good in this doctrine. While the M42 45mm AT gun, it's while not usable pretty much at all versus OKW, but actually versus Austria, where it has the lower armor of the Panzer IV in comparison to the OKW Panzer IV, actually doesn't do half bad. For 200 manpower, you definitely get your value's worth out of it. Though, granted, it's only 200 manpower worth of value. Combined to have another one, they're actually quite decent for. They can actually ward away Panzer IVs, which actually makes Tier 1 play a bit more appealing when going for this doctrine. Ooh, he may be able to get the SWAT wipe. Nope, he retreats back and now dancing forward. You got another Combat Engineer team, not Combat Engineer, Pioneer team coming forward. Ooh, do you got the AT gun? He's expecting at least a 222 probably. It's also great at warding away 222, and it allows you not to get the PTRS upgrade for the penals. Thus, they keep their heavy anti-infantry damage. Sniper will line up a shot and wipe out the MG42 team. We got a large assault over here. Looks like the mortar team will get. Actually, he's not retreating. He's doing a soft retreat. He's going to get ripped apart. He's going to lose it. Still may lose it. Yeah, he does in fact lose it. And two flamer bursts ripping apart that squad. He's trying to go back to the reinforcing, but it's just such a short distance. He could have just retreated back. He may actually snag the mortar for himself. Nope, looks like the combat engineers. Actually, he will grab it. But it's a negative ground, very low health squad, by the way, and he actually keeps it. Wow. That flamer squad being ever so potent, but now running back in negative ground. He may actually lose that engineer team, but the power of the penal squad is showing itself right there. They have very good anti-infantry capability. The PTRS upgrade really does hurt their anti-infantry. That's what's so good about the either going to side tech to tier 2 afterwards, or even getting a doctrine with the M42 55mm AT gun. M42. I should just keep it short. Austria player is in a bit of bad position. He lost his mortar. He lost his MG team. What does he have? He just now has tier 2. He has plenty of fuel. Not enough for a tank, however. Hitting that MG. the scout sniper may be able to get one another kill, but won't be able to wipe the squad. Yes, he will. Is it he or is it a she? It's a she this time. They can be either. Soviet sniper has done quite a bit of work. I'm trying to see how many kills. I'm thinking the Soviet sniper is around 20 at least. Oh, we do got the relief infantry. He wants to start losing members so he can get some Osttrooper squad. He needs the extra man forces on the ground, actually. And he can get up, what, up to 3 squads? Yeah, 3 squads. He needs to lose 12 men. And he has a lot of men here. Very expert. Is he going to just time it out? Is he not really going... If he times it out, that would be actually quite interesting. He still doesn't have the medics, so you could just research the medics and let it time out. Well, if he lets it time out, his opponent will actually start getting a lot of manpower. He's actually approaching a squad. He actually does have a squad now. Dishka in protecting this fuel point, very nice. But however, the cutoff is there. We'll start ripping apart these squads since they're at in state. And this will enable more and more Osttroopen. He will have 2 squads of Osttroopen from the relief infantry, but he still has another 40 seconds, so he can still gain the 3rd squad. Relief infantry is such a powerful ability. Granted, in this state of the game, Osttrooper are not exactly the greatest, but cannon fodder is still cannon fodder. Soviet sniper did get hit. Looks like he's just still haven't got any medics. He's going straight full on in, which can be quite effective, but quite devastating also to your manpower reserves. Especially for this doctrine, we have all these manpower call-ins. Runs into the Dishka once again. Relief infantry has worn off, and he did get the 3rd squad. So he has gained 3 squads of Osttroopen from that for a cost of 90 power munitions and whatever it is to reinforce, which he probably was going to reinforce those anyways. Through standard combat. Ooh, he did get some PTRs. I would actually greatly disagree on that. You lose so much anti-infantry based on that, and you already have Su-76 for AT, plus the M42. You got a dropped flamer. If you can grab that, that would be great. But it looks like one of these Grenadier squads did manage to capture it, and we do have very blobby style right here. I'm just saying it. You're blobbing. Granted, this map tends to create blobbing since the radius of the bases to the center VP point is quite close, so blobbing is actually quite common. Oh yeah, this is the captured mortar. I was wondering, why did he build a regular mortar when he had the 120 mil? Nope, that's just the captured. Trying to use the AT gun just to fire since he has no other targets to fire upon. Might as well make it some decent damage. Still no PMD-6 mines. You could just go ahead and send a combat engineer or 2 up here to start littering this entire area of mines, and it'd pretty much be untouchable. Sniper doing some great work, and he doesn't have to really worry about getting hit by Osttroopen in open ground. Even a Vet 3, very nice. Vet 3, they'll gain the rate of fire. Looks like he found the Grenadiers. We'll probably decap that and run away. Run away? No. Going for a satchel? Are you crazy? We'll lose one of the PTRSs. Which actually may be a bit of a blessing in disguise because it will increase your anti-infantry. You got a demo charge here. Which you could combo up with a PMD 6 mine to obliterate any... make it into one powerful mine. Looks like he has once again used relief infantry. More and more Osttruppen shall be on the field, but he won't have the manpower to actually support this. He's actually... if I were to lose this one squad... yeah, he will lose that to a, completely to a sniper. Ooh, something hit that, probably a rifle grenade. Yes, rifle grenade. But he just can't really afford all this manpower from 3 squads of Grenadiers and 4 squads of Osttruppen. So at this point, he may just want to just save up the munitions for the Ju-87 strikes. I mean, he is approaching the CP for it. He just has no munitions for it.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
We got a rifle grenade coming on in. Sort of retreat back on the wrong side of the house. Garrison. You got the Su-76 coming forward. You got the Osttruppen. You may see a huge demo charge right here. Oh. We'll lose one squad entirely, Osttruppen. He's trying to overwhelm the sniper, but the sniper will fall back. Oh, but he instantly replaced that squad of Osttruppen with relief infantry Osttruppen, just in the nick of time. You can count on Osttruppen. No, really, you can. Except if it comes to cannon fodder style. Radio 7 Strafe is now available, but he's far from munitions from it, so we won't see that anytime soon. And plus, he likes using his rifle grenades. Ooh, do got the drop PTRS still. Engineers picking up, not bad. A straight help to tech tier 3, that's interesting. Which he does have a significant amount of fuel for it. But he's approaching... he actually has enough for the Tiger and just only half a CP away. So it'll be a very big waste for him actually to go for it. At the moment. We'll have the Dishka, he will suppress these, well, the Osttruppen. Pack squad will get decrewed. Could grab that for himself as a powerful AT gun, which he could always use. He knows he's facing his lightning war. So, this will really help him versus the Tiger tank. While Su-76s can fight them, Pack gun will really help ward them off with the higher penetration rate. Plus the stun rounds. This gun, very unique position, being in the middle of the open road, but suppressing all these squads. We got more and more relief infantry. Looks like he's not going for the Ju-87. He's just going to get spam out Osttruppen. Loses. He took out that squad entirely. That could have been prevented. There's a squad of Grenadiers. I think he just wants these guys to die so he can get more Osttruppen. Can't afford the manpower at the moment. He needs to save up for that Tiger tank. It's more and more Osttruppen. Is he going to actually lose a squad of Grenadiers? That's a valuable squad. That may have been the one with the Flamer. Oh, I hope he likes Osttruppen, because that's what he's only going to have. He's approaching the manpower for the Tiger tank at about another less than 5 seconds. He'll have it on the field. Soviet sniper up to 52 kills. And that's what happens when you're facing against Ostrupen. Combat engineers probably should be on attack move so you can start burning these squads. Nice smoke on the MG42 team, but while if he would have had the non-PTRS upgrades, he would have ripped apart these Ostrupen in no time flat. But with the PTRS upgrade, he'll have a bit of trouble. I hope we see an anticipation satchel. That would be very ideal. We'll run into an AT gun. We'll now initiate prioritized fire on the pack. SU-76s are bouncing. Going to barrage down the Ostrupen. Don't worry about the Panzerfaust. There are Panzerfaust on the Ostrupen. Oop, bit of air and pathing will cause them to dance around. Double Panzerfaust on one, that's probably not exactly ideal. We'll be volley blocked by the pack. A bit bad pathing. We'll lose the pack, both the SU-76 and the wreckage will create the smoke. Nice rifle grenade, but everything was so spread out, wasn't actually too effective. That gun is set up. The Tiger Tank going to come in for a very powerful hit. Doesn't miss the sniper. Now getting some very good hits. So do we see target weak points? Yes, we do see target weak points. Does get a hit, and now it's currently stunned. Nothing here to finish it off, however. You could try running off the penals to get some satchel charges on it, but there's an MG42 covering it. Ostrupen running forward. Good way to buffer our Tiger Tank. It is by Ostrupen. MG could go in the building, however, over here. A little bit of a slight oversight, but he's so busy dealing with all these Ostrupen. Ooh, the sniper may in fact go down. He needs to retreat it. And probably on a retreat, he probably be safe. Mortar team at the up 14 kills. He is running straight into the base MGs. Not exactly ideal. Tusha wouldn't be half bad versus all these Ostrupen. His opponent is severely low on manpower because there's so much Ostrupen. I probably should stop pronouncing the Ostrupen with so much sh. Ostrupen. Instantly pinned. Sniper up to 64 kills. You don't see that very often from a Soviet sniper. We don't really see the Soviet sniper all that often. We'll miss the retreating shot. They do have a chance of missing retreating squads. An SU-85 would be probably a bit more ideal to help deal with the Tiger Tank. He does already have plenty of anti-infantry, and Ostrupen that are unvetted up, they're no threat, especially to Dishkas, and no indirect fire. Who knows, we may see more Ostrupen. Looks like a rifle grenade coming out. He is approaching the manpower relief infantry once again. We're going to see more Ostrupen. He's not even bothered about reinforcing these guys because he doesn't have the manpower for it. He's going to face up big blobbers, and luckily he has Dishkas. Ooh, very nice hit there. Needs to retreat back that squad before he actually loses it. Does get the nice stun shot from the captured pack. Mortars coming in for some very good damage. So far, 2 new squads, Ostrupen, actually only 1. Make that 2 now. This one's definitely not new because this is a veteran. Ooh, loses that squad entirely. I suppose that's actually fine. It's just an Ostrupen squad. But get another squad Ostrupen. I wonder, have we seen more uses of the PMD 6 mines? They're actually more cost effective than the demo charges per single squad. We'll get quite a number of the squads there. And there you go, he got his 3rd squad of Ostrupen. The PMD 6 mines, like the S mines, deal 40 damage per individual mine. So 2 of them will do up to 80, which can hit up to, I think, 2 members. So, and then times that by 2. So it takes about 30 munitions to wipe out an entire squad of 4. More since versus all Struppen. Versus a 90 munition demo charge. It's a bit of a little tidbit there. The aim plus take much longer to clean up than a demo charge with a minesweeper, since there can be up to so many. Just a little bit of a reference. Plus, you don't have to trigger it yourself as automatic detonation, but of course, the opponent can always react to it. Best way to place them down is you select your engineer squad, click on the PMD6, hold shift, click, 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 across an area that you would like to click, and voila, your combat engineers will constantly be placing down all the PMD6 mines. I think the most record I had in a 3v3 game of the most amount of PMD6 mines I laid down was approximately 251, if I remember correctly. That was my new record and that was just an absurd amount of mines. The enemy team really, really hated it. Granted, that was a team game and not a 1v1. Oh, the Austruppen found the MG to be cannon fodder for. We're gonna have some more relief infantry. I was going to make a joke about that, but it's a reality. You don't need that many Austruppen. Granted, they are free, more or less. You still have to reinforce it. Nice satchel. We'll lose a squad. And some. Got some more Austruppen to replace it, however. Oh, it looks like the Flamer Grenadier squad's actually still alive. This is quite important. That's a very powerful squad. I wonder how many kills the sniper's up to at the moment. The Tiger tank is up north. He is guarding the field point at the moment. What he really needs is to stop reinforcing on the Austruppen and get a couple Panzerwerfers. Or a Brumbar. Panzerwerfer or Brumbar would be a very good help displace these weapon teams. Probably, losing that squad of Grenadiers, that's an important squad he lost. But he got cannon fodder. Sniper, up to 69 kills. No, that was not intentional. I said whenever you look at a number, it's always a specific number. Pino Squad's probably running up to throw down Satchel. Ooh, Pino Squad is very close to going down. The Tiger tank is getting hit by multiple AT gun hits. In fact, the M1 AT gun, M42 is actually getting a couple penetration. Nope, only one apparently. So one penetrating hit from it. Versus Tiger, not so much. Panzer IVs, it's great. Austere Panzer IVs, anyways. You got an Su-85, you got a heavier AT option now, and a bit more mobile. You can actually finish off the Tiger tank now. There's so much. Ooh, squad wipe of 5 members. That's pretty hard to do versus Austruppen. Got Panzerfaust, but that's pretty much not worth it since there's not enough to actually snare the engine. They can always be repaired up. PMD6? No, more demo charges. Ooh, does wipe out the MG42. That's actually quite important. However, Austruppen can always man it, and that's very cheap to reinforce. You got more relieved infantry. Sniper's just having a field day. It's absurd. A 2-shot will probably be a very good option. Or you notice his opponent only has a Tiger Tank. He has not seen a new pack, so you could always just get some T-34 76s. It looks like he's unable to recrew that MG42. And more Ostrupin. Ishka's proving very potent. It looks like he has rebuilt a Grenade Warfare squad. Sniper is now in firing range of it, however. Now down to 2 members. He probably maybe decrewed. All depends if this shot on the retreating hits. Nope. Looks like he pulls away just in time. Ishka very low in health. Ooh, very, very low. Ooh, got a hit. And that one, I honestly don't know, unlocks a tracking ability. Yes. We have the focus sight. Nope, still in vision range, or perhaps it's shooting, granting the vision to hit it. Is using blitz away. Usually recruit the MG42, which caused the pin on the squad, at least on the Pino squads. Now it's going to supply suppression. Now since he didn't repair it up, he will have the engine damage now. Ooh, losing PTRS, so it's actually a bit of a blessing in disguise. So he can actually fight Ostrupin better. He does not need more AT. This, you're facing against the biggest blob in the world. I really don't know what to say. The sniper is just at 89 kills. Nice satchel charge. He's currently pinned both suppressed squads. I don't think may have got 1 squad wipe, but a huge amount of squad losses. The opponent's just not caring about the welfare of his troops. Because the cannon fodder. Ooh, nice counter barrage. And plus it's at Vet 3, so it gains extended range of the counter barrage. Probably may see another Panzerfaust, but it'll be absolutely not worth it since the damage engine's already snared, and additional damage won't really make a big difference when if the Tiger Tank's trying to kill it. Relief Infantry. At Vet 3, don't get the receive accuracy penalties. Reduce the risk anyways. And actually losing a number of the squads there and just replacing them with new Ostrupin. I think he's just willing to let them die so he can get manpower, really. He's not going to worry about reinforcing them. Other than the veteran one. The veteran one's actually a bit more important. If that gets to Vet 2, it's much more usable. Especially for this type of playstyle. Ooh, very nice hit. The squad may in fact still go down, no, not being fired upon. Significant amount of man fuel just been consumed. I wonder by what? I thought he had a lot more than that. Not sure. Don't see anything building. Either way, you got more and more squad wise, but Ostrupin can easily reman MG. He's only costing him what? 50 manpower entirely for 3 models. We'll displace this Dishka finally. Ooh, very nasty hit. We'll get the gunner, and actually make it a Dishka for his own usage, which actually is a bit of a problem. That's definitely one of the more powerful MGs. And it's really something you don't want to lose. I honestly don't know what else to do. You're just fighting against hordes of Ostrupin. They're basically doing their job as cannon fodder, which you're having trouble fighting against. Should see a target weak point soon. Yes, we do see target weak points. He's going to go straight into the circle. Must have missed. Or since it's a timed ability that's only lasts 5 seconds, it might timed out just before. I'm not sure if it goes by if it's launched, if it can be timed out in the air or not. That's one reason why I don't really like. First off, the stun ability is a really stupidly an overpowered side ability. Other thing is, it's a timed ability which may or may not work. I rather prefer it to be a target instead of a timed, so it doesn't have that issue. Katusha, very good option. Very, very good option. Either that or T-34-76, which that would also be pretty good. But he has relieved infantry. He's getting more and more squads. He just got all 3 of his squads already. Jeez. There's so much fuel, but no manpower to boot because there's so much. Ooh, lost that. It was a flamer. That was definitely not a Strupin squad. I didn't realize there was a flamer on that. We did lose one of the engineer squads. This one sitting on top of the demo. Not exactly ideal. T-34-76 would be great to displace this MG. We could go for that, but his manpower reserves are just stretched. Even having this scout sniper be fighting on 1 member. $107 kills. He's retreat back that squad. He may lose it, but Osttrooping on the move, not exactly ideal for wiping squads. His opponent actually is now starting to capture up the left, the side VPs with the Osttrooping, so he will be applying a triple cap against his opponent. But if you can just eliminate a Tiger tank, he will actually be golden, since his opponent's such drained on manpower. Oh, actually, he's been getting a bit of manpower float now, but with next to Salt, really, he will lose it all. But losing the Tiger tank is actually huge. He doesn't, while he has plenty of fuel to replace it, he does not have the manpower to replace it. Ooh, losing another squad off Stroop into the demo. Rolls a bounce there. I think that Vet 2 gains increased penetration. Yeah, that's because when it was more reliable. Su-76 is probably has a bit higher penetration at the moment with the Veteran C2. Actually, no, is that Vet 3 gains. No, it doesn't actually gain penetration. You've got the Ju-87 strike. Ooh. Just saying a huge amount of damage right there. Does go to probably a better movement, going to side to side instead of falling the straight. You could invest into a quad half track for an AA. They're actually shoot down these aircraft. That's actually quite important. The best way I've learned to deal with these unbalanced strafes is just simply build AA to deal with them. Looks like they were coming in for another strafe. This guy's just actually out of the circle. Actually, no, they're just flying off map since their time ability just timed out. Another Katusha barrage coming in, perhaps trying to hit the Pioneer squad. Hitting the Pioneer squad is a valuable squad, wiping that out. We'll destroy the MG. That is actually quite important. That reduces the field control of the Austere player. Well, this mortar's no longer on counter barrage, so perhaps maybe we should reinstate that. We got relief infantry once again being activated. Scout sniper at 117 kills. Being forced all the way back to his base, his opponent actually gains so much map control. He still has quite a bit of AT, still has artillery. He's still in a pretty good position to actually still come back in its current state. I wonder if that... Where's that Katusha firing? Well, he lost the mortar squad. He must have hit the mortar. We got a Panzerwerfer. Panzerwerfer is probably a good option. Help deal with the forced clump style at the start of the base. While it is probably considered blobbing, he's more or less forced to due to the fact his opponent has blobbed himself. Blobbing sort of forces blobbing. He's been spreading out squads because of the demo charges and the capture the left and right side. T-34-76 will probably be a very good option to try to hunt that down. Ooh, loses... No, that's not a loss. I remember seeing those two members there. I looked away. He retreated back to those squads. That squad. He needs the VP desperately. He's... Oh, loses squad, however, because of it. Another demo charge? Yes, another demo charge. There's a lot of craters right there. He sees the combat engineers. He knows it's going to be a demo charge. Ooh, got the crit shot, and there goes the Tiger tank. Now that is a huge blow. Ooh, Panzerwerfer barrage coming on, and he may lose the Su-76 because of it. Loses the... not combat engineers. He has those. Lost the Penal. I'm not sure. The sniper! That was the sniper squad. Ooh. To me, that model almost looked like a shock troop model. Or actually something else. It was the sniper squad. Well, granted, the sniper squad's not a huge impact versus our Struppen. Just still amazing how many kills they got. You got barrage coming down, perhaps trying to hit the Panzerwerfer, but those are missing. Just got at 60 kills. Going to send these 3-member squad to capture up the point. He probably will detonate and kill them. Nope, he's just outside of the radius, though they're actually severely damaged, so he actually still may kill them. T-34-76, very good option at this point. We got the balance strike now coming on in. A quad half track would be quite good, actually. Not only can provide suppression for covering this center point, it can also shoot down these aircraft. Panzerwerfer coming forward, perhaps we will see a 76 dive upon it. He is saving up manpower for the Tiger tank, but he lost a number of squads. He's down to 3 squads of Oststruppen out of what? Ooh, lost the mortar team. That was Vet 3. I'm guessing... I'm trying to think how many Oststruppen squads he actually had in the game. I'm guessing... unique squads? 20? But he is diving the T-34-76. He is in vision range. He should initiate the prioritized fire, so he doesn't ruin the targeting. Does kill it. That's actually quite huge. The next Tiger tank is very close to coming out. Next Tiger tank is soon to come on the field. Yes, we do see it now. This T-34 probably doesn't realize it, but at 50, ooh, he's only down to 50 points. He needs to capture these points. These penal squads never finished captured, and he can't be affording losing any more VP. We do got more relief infantry coming in to try to forward the squad wipe on retreat. He does destroy the med bunker, which actually, with all the Oststruppen squads, probably couldn't heal them all fast enough. But even cannon fodder needs health care plan. But a huge problem since he never captured up that VP up there. The tickets are still counting down. He's not approaching any VP. Using a Dishka squad, he told it to attack over here, but he gets a 76 over there to displace the squad. Dishka's going to back up to cover the point, just enough to cover perhaps the arc right here. We got the pack putting some hits into the Tiger tank. He has enough suppression here to help force these Osttroppen squads down. SC-76 and 85 coming forward to push away the Tiger tank definitively. All these squads are pinned. He needs to retreat them back. He's trying to, though, get the next squad. Oh, but loses a squad also. Not exactly ideal. Oh, decaptured this point in time, and decapturing this point. Ooh, very ballsy. He has initiated the forward tracking. His vision is this, while the Tiger tank is here. Oh, looks like he's gone for a regular mine. Looks like he's a bit low on munitions. PMD 6 mines, the most cost-efficient mines in the game. We'll secure this point. Getting Dishka inside the building would probably be ideal. Wherever the rest of the men are, I only see 2 men. In the building now. Got it. This point is a little bit less secure. There is this mine here. You must know there's going to be at least a demo. And Varda finds the mine. But he's a bit desperate trying to capture the point. We'll force retreat them all back. Katusha Barrage coming on in. Looks like he rolled a bunch of misses. There's old fire on. That's a bit interesting. Why not fire upon the Tiger tank initially when you see it? Maybe that was an accident. Oh, PMD 6 mines? Yes, PMD 6 mines. It's just like Dora the Explorer. The more you yell, the more likely the person will do it. Sorry. You really need to look at those a bit more often. They're really effective. Ooh, this tank. There's just too much AT for really to deal with. Panther is actually probably not like the greatest idea. Maybe a Brumbar would be another better option. It's just as resilient as Panther. Can fight against these mediums. And can fight the infantry. Just not as mobile, but you don't need it to be mobile versus the assault guns. But you can always just do a wide flank around. I'm not sure. You already have plenty of Osttroppen. I don't really know how to describe this game. You got another Katusha Barrage coming on in, gets a squad wipe. You got this Dishka over here, very nice. He has deployed another Dishka squad just to hold the line. Dishkas are probably a very good option versus the Osttroppen. He has spotted the Panther. The Katusha's too far close forward. You got the balance strafe coming on in. Probably will wipe out the SC-76. No, he's getting enough momentum to accelerate away, but just even those couple taps did a huge amount of damage. Tiger tank is coming forward, but he has secured the other 2 VPs, so he's fine of not securing this one. But losing that engineer squad, his only source of repairs. Going to quickly spawn back 2 more combat engineers to replace him. Balance strafe coming on in. He was just barely inside the circle and they targeted him. You got the Panther rolling on forward to engage the Dishka. There's no pintle mount on it, so it will take a significant amount of time. We'll find the PMD-6 mines.
Engineers ready for assignment. We are losing supplies to the enemy. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies. The enemy is down to 25 points. Victory is in our grasp.
And then 25 points, he may lose his squad. Yeah, it looks like the building will in fact go down. His squad, there's nothing actually moving nearby. He could lose a Tiger tank to the pack. He is using target weak points, does get the stun shot, but not enough to kill it at the moment. You do got the Pioneer squad thinking there's a demo or mines of some sort. Currently the VPs are still in favor of the Soviet player of 1, now 2. Will be start ticking down, but now they're at 1. You got more relief infantry being called in. Tiger tank squad very low on health. There's only one Pioneer squad to repair it. It will take a significant amount of time. T-3476 very low to close to death, but it's with the buffed MGs, they can actually fight the Austroppen. Plus, the Austroppen has a receive accuracy of, I think, 1.15 also. They have a receive accuracy greater than 1. Or target size. 9 points left, nothing to capture at this point. Nothing to capture at this point, so this looks like spells the end of the replay. And that is the end of the replay. Let's see, what could have done differently? This guy... I have no idea. Not that strategy. It was working for quite a bit of time, but he was just such starved of manpower the entire time. I'm just curious, I'm trying to switch it to the other player. I just while I'm going to pull up the menu. I'm trying to switch to the other player. Usually you can do that here when out of the menu, but not so much at the moment. No, I'm just curious, how many kills in total with that sniper? It doesn't say. By the way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.